Okay, take two of day three. I don't know what happened there. So I was talking and getting well into the topic, and yeah, just Facebook Live cut out. So I can't control that. It is what it is. So that's technology and my experience that I'm creating here. So thanks for showing up again, Fiona. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. No. Really? Ah, interesting today. I'm really having now my glasses. So, well, okay. So having fun today with interference and interruptions. So I just did that then, and my Facebook Live cut out before. So I'll start again. So, okay, day three. I'll just do a quick recap. So, talking about how. I was talking about my day and, having some looping here. My, fears were coming up and difficulty making the Facebook Live, and look at the experience that's created. So exactly, I'm manifesting to illustrate my point that because I was having fears and struggled today around showing up on Facebook Live, it's interesting how I'm creating experience that has lots of struggle and interruptions in that too. So it's not a coincidence really that is the experience today, because that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how our thoughts and feelings reference on the past and recreate similar experiences in thought and feelings, because that's how our brain works. So no matter what the experience on the outside, unless we find ways to consciously, deliberately create new thoughts and feelings and pictures, we keep referencing on the past. Now life's just like a rerun. It's just looping on the same thoughts and feelings. So that is how our brain works. So in our brain, our thoughts and feelings create neural pathways, and we run information along these neural pathways, and they, as we repetitively run information on them, they become like a highway where it's really easy for us to run similar information along these neural pathways we've already created. So to have new experiences, so to respond to life in new ways, we need to find another approach that switches our brain so we're not just responding in that habitual way to life. So what happens is that we reference the past. So no matter what's happening on the outside, we end up responding, finding something similar in our past, and we respond to life in similar ways with similar thoughts and feelings to what we experienced in the past. And so we create, we respond to life all the time, most of the time, many of us, as if it's the same experience, even though it's different on the outside. So it might be a new relationship or a new job, but we end up feeling the same way and responding it to the same way. We make similar choices, and so life becomes in many ways a loop. So we're just experiencing these same thoughts and feelings. We're making similar choices, having similar experiences. So if you don't want to have that experience, how do you get out of the loop? How do you create something new? So I don't think most of us want to have that experience. We just don't know how to do something different and create a new experience. So one of the ways that I do that is to spend time, I usually do this in the morning, I spend time writing or actually speaking. Hi Ricky, thanks for showing up today on my take two of day three live. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all showing up and supporting me. So I spend some time in the morning writing or speaking what I want my day to look like, what I want my life to look like. And when I'm doing that, I'm creating new pictures. I'm creating new thoughts and feelings. I now have a reference point for creating what I do want, instead of using the past as a reference point to just keep creating more of the same, because that's what our brain automatically is doing. It's just referencing the past, creating more of the same. So one way to change that is to deliberately think about, what do I want to create? How do I want to feel? What do I want to be experiencing? So rather than being in this effective life just showing up and we're just responding in similar ways, we actually get into a place where we're creating life more in the way that we're wanting to experience it. And interestingly, when we do that, because we now have this reference point, we now know what it looks like to, for me, I did this before I moved to my new home. I imagined walking on the beach and living in my new home overlooking the sea, and all of those pictures and those feelings of what it felt like. That is what I did. And then our brain knows that, and it starts to look for opportunities to create that experience and make choices that take us there. And we can start to have those new feelings and new thoughts and make those new choices more often, rather than just doing the rerun of the past, because we're now creating a new neural pathway for new experiences, for experiences we're consciously choosing to create in our life, rather than just rerunning the same old. So yeah, that's my sharing for today. And thanks for showing up, and hope you're had a really beautiful day and enjoy your evening. So that's day 3. Thank you.